In 2004, we recognized that we were tired of the construction roller coaster that we were on, so we found solar. It seemed like a perfect fit. It really was starting to take off, and it seemed like there was plenty of room for growth and a steady market. Power here is expensive, very expensive for the customer, and so our main goal is to bring a cheaper form of power that's also a very clean form of power and very reliable. One of the biggest things that we recognize with technology is that with a company that's growing so fast, we needed to be able to keep up. We didn't want to be behind replacing equipment and redoing things that we've already done.
And so really it began with a file share computer that had some problems, and we wanted that computer to always be up for our users. So what we did is we brought in virtualization for that machine alone.
What is virtualization? The short answer, you consolidate applications and data on fewer hardware components, reducing physical servers and driving up systems capacity. Multiple but distinct virtual servers now reside on a single box. This is possible to do across a business, as the solar company has done.
So I sat down with the owner, Mark Dannenhauer, and really looked at what the cost would be and what the advantages would be for us. The ability for him to work out of his home office, just like he was here, not have to wait for big files. We move CAD drawings back and forth, several megabytes at a time. With somebody that has a very small connection, to be able to use a computer like they were in office was a huge advantage and sell point. And as things evolved, we realized we could do that with email. We realized that we could do that with desktops. Virtualization just was a natural fit because it gave us the uptime, it gave us the reliability, and we didn't have to have a tech sitting there watching things or reacting very quickly. We would have a larger reaction time period because we weren't relying on a single piece of hardware.
The solar company began with storage, rolling out an HP left-hand storage area network and deploying a VMware virtualization platform. Next came server virtualization, then client virtualization. Today, a single rack of 3 servers hosts 75 virtual machines that support all users. They access apps and files on the VMs from Y0 clients and Lenovo ThinkPad notebooks.
Virtualization helps me do my job better because it's faster. Yeah, I don't have to be in the office. I can connect from anywhere that I have an internet connection. It's just, like it says, virtual.
I can work from Tahoe, I can work from Hawaii, I can work from New York. So it's great to have this access because I can use my days productively from wherever I am. If I didn't have access to a virtual desktop, I would basically be driving a lot, and it would be very, very inconvenient. I mean, I appreciate it completely. It makes a world of difference to me.
So one of the most important things for us when we talk about virtualization is not only, of course, the ability to grow, but reliability. This is not our core business. We don't do virtualization every day. This is our core business. Solar panels going on the roof, eliminating electric bills. So virtualization it's not relying on the hardware. We have multiple systems in place that allow us so that if anything goes down, our users don't even see the effect. And so that's really our goal with virtualization, from storage to exchange and everything else. Has allowed us to have a really high uptime and yet a very small footprint without a massive data center that you would typically see.
The biggest tips I could give somebody that's thinking about virtualizing or looking at the benefits is to set out a game plan. You know, what's our roadmap look like? What was our goals? What were our end plans? And what do we want to achieve? And I think that was the biggest thing that we did, is really design a map for us of where we wanted to go that would help us to know what products we would need to plug in to make those things happen.